This is how we're going to start this podcast right here. See this cool little microphone over here? Got that the rock feel. Ooh, yeah. You know, I got my other rock. I got my other stuff too. It's really cool. Yo, right now, the podcast itself, the audio version, is getting in on this. This is what this is about. This is about gaming addictions and stupid ass little loot boxes that make you a shittier gamer. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, she's in on this. But first, you can't debate till the episode starts. Here we go. Right. See right now. So let's get to it. Bring the bird. Yeah, we're vaccines right now. And it's... So, how's everybody doing tonight? I know that yous are not going to be live, that you're going to comment down below when we do this, but what were you about to say before you
when you said loot boxes are good because when you get the supply drop, it has better weapons in it.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that.
Fortnite.
We are so...
Hell yeah!
So, remember, what you see audio-wise is going to be a little different than what you hear, because this is going to be where all my cool shit's going to be right now. You see my cool little thing? I painted that. Well, that's paint over there. And then you got all this right here. And I have a whole backdrop coming for y'all. Like, we're going to have so much fun. But this episode right here is about video games. It's about addictive things. It's about things that make things easier for players that really wouldn't be that good in the first place. So, alright, you like loot boxes. Why do you like loot boxes?
They're called supply drops. In
Fortnite problems. Supply drops.
Bring the pain!
Yeah. Remember, you gotta speak up. Just like in karate. When you're in karate and you're giving decisions, you gotta speak up. You gotta make sure that all the people hear you, not just 3 people in front of you. Ooh, yeah!
I think I feel stupid.
Huh?
Okay, I thought I was good.
Yeah, I mean, you're loud, but you got a little louder. Like remember when I go, punch! 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 Like, bring the
So the
pain!
reason why super drips.
Brother!
Yeah?
That's what I call them sometimes.
Yeah? What we doing?
So, or slash supply drops, whatever you want to call them, but they're called okay. Anyways, So since there is no, I'm not going to talk about the new season of Fortnite yet.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk about the new season of Fortnite.
Okay,
That's what we're doing.
So there was the Doomsday event. Minus was
Okay,
all
Doomsday
stuff, and I got to see that event. And there's only limited people, and I was one of the lucky ones. Well, me and my friends were losing our minds when the device, and we're like, losing our minds.
She's crazy.
No, we were all.
That's why you're on this podcast.
We were all losing our minds. We're like, oh my god, and we were loading into it, and then the PlayStation was just ghosting. I'm like, oh my god, and then I was gonna live stream it. No, because I wanted to see this. Other people can see this. There's other live streams. So then happened. So then it came. If you haven't seen it, you have to go look up Fortnite Doomsday now.
Yeah.
It was the best thing ever.
Look, like what?
You've seen it. I showed you a video.
Whatever. You know what?
Wasn't it cool?
My Modern Warfare. Bring the purge.
So then after he blew up the whole island, so he took in the storm, then bring out the storm came back and came in, and then came in out, and then he got it, and then then the storm came into a tsunami, and then the tsunami, and then a few days later, which still allowed us to play it, shout out to games, and then one day it just all like fell down, and then now half our island's underwater, and now water disintegrate. Or whatever. So
Pretty sure everybody knows that water evaporates, not disintegrates. Unless you have a casting spell that you just like disintegrate water.
No, but then so I think some of it's gonna clear up, and there's gonna be little cars where you get scrap like metal from, and you can drive those. And we're gonna went to the islands like kind of completely gone, and
I'm listening. Keep it going.
And then there's like a little racetrack And
Bring the pain!
Yeah.
And
yeah.
this season, so we had Deadpool, Simple Drips, and then now they're the OG ones, which is good. And then
Not in the Fortnite. You're talking Chinese. Well, not Chinese, specifically.
Fortnite.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. So, you do all this stuff in this game, but I just, like, when I come in, I just want to get the...
I know.
Everybody get to the chopper!
No.
Yep, I go get the chopper immediately.
Yeah, okay. I should have not took you to the agency. I've not took you... Daddy, I should have not took you to the authority. You're obsessed with the chopper now.
Yeah, because the chopper, you get in the fucking chopper, and, I mean, this is my daughter. She knows I swear. So, and there's explicit all over this thing. So just get that real, be real. All right, but I get to the chopper, and I get it, and then
you die sometimes.
We get all. No, I don't. We get all of our weapons, and then we get in the chopper, and we go to like a little desolate area. We clear it out. We hold it till the end.
No.
And we would have the chopper on top of that hill. We'd have won that the other night.
You're just obsessed with the chopper. That's it. You're just obsessed with the chopper.
The chopper.
No, you're the one always going to authority.
Oh, yeah.
You got legendary.
Because I am the authority. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, then. Okay. And then, so there's a new place called Rickety Rick in the Fortuna.
Oh, that's why you always want to go there.
What?
I don't.
Yeah, because there's a burst and a truck.
Call of Duty,
Warzone.
Warzone. Right now, multiplayer, just straight balling, shooting people.
What?
And like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willow? Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh.
And then sometimes, so the reason why Simple Drips are the best are because they come down sometimes. You can get scars. Do you know what that is?
Scars? I mean, I got a scar right here on my knee.
Oh my god. No, it's a weapon. Okay, an assault.
I know, man. I know a scar. I got a scar freaking Warzone, Call of Duty.
No.
Yes, I do.
No, it has to be white and then like purple or legendary.
All right.
And then
What?
and then when sometimes you get them, you can get good weapons. You can.
Oh yeah, little bit to get the
Look, you can get things
weapons.
and llamas.
Weapons,
And then what's it? What is it? What is this?
That's a gelatin.
That's
Makes
what I
you-
like.
Makes you. It's like you put your rest on it, and it like forms. It's like memory, and you don't do this stuff.
And then what was I talking about? Oh yeah, llamas. You don't get weapons.
Llamas and like
Simple Drips.
simple drops.
Pro Peppa says.
It sounds like it sounds like a eyeball solution. Like you're like, hey man, you got them simple drops? Yeah, man.
It's called a Simple Drip. Pro Peppa came up with it. And I call them Simple Drips.
What?
And yeah, but llamas you don't get weapons out of. You get like mats, like
Brother.
mats,
Mm-hmm.
and like shield potions and stuff. And then now, so we have Jules, Midas's daughter, Kit, Meowscles, son.
Meowscles.
And then Ocean.
So that leads us to this.
No.
Buying crates. So buying crates. Why do you like to buy crates?
Huh?
Why do you like to
What?
buy crates? Buy a crate's cool.
You don't buy crates in Fortnite. They're free. They just land and you
They're
open
free and they open them. But in other games, they have crates that you can buy. So we all know about how handheld devices have taken over and created the whole like packet thing. So I'm gonna take you down a little road of video games. Ooh, yeah. So back in the day when we had video games, we had no online actual capabilities. So because we had no online capabilities, this was a problem. So you couldn't update games. You couldn't get games updated. It was just, you got the game and that's the way it is. If it was hard, there was never a change.
The Nintendo randomly updated for Fortnite and there was no updated.
Woo! So, there was a game. It was on phone back in the day. It was called Mafia Wars. And Mafia Wars was kind of one of the first little apps that was really good. And what it did was you just gained levels, you got better guns, and you could fight people, you could fight your friends on your Facebook page, and if you bought stuff, you could get stuff sooner. So then you would get special guns that would get 13 or 14 damage as opposed to its regular damage of 11. So at that level, you would be doing more damage. See, what I'm talking about, Mini Override, is that sometimes when you buy those things, it takes away from playing the game extra. But that's where the addiction part comes in.
But in Fortnite, everything's free, except for item shop and V-Bucks.
It is, because it's free to play. But we have spent 120 V-Bucks on you because, okay? So this is why this is about addictions and why buying crates and season passes. Before season passes, they never did these things. Call of Duty is one of the first games that made you actually buy a season pass.
But in Battle... You mean Battle Pass? But in Battle
Pass... Like a Battle Pass, when you get more maps.
Yeah,
they would make more maps. And the people that bought the maps would get an offer to buy it so they could get better guns to shoot you with.
No, in Battle Passes, you get
What?
skins, emotes, emoticons, and 100 V-Bucks.
But that's the way Fortnite works. The way Call of Duty works is you get better shit. You get better shit faster.
It's because it's like a war, and Fortnite's a game.
Yeah.
For llamas.
Llamas.
Fortnite llama.
I'd spit, but I'm in my house, My pretty cool. This took a lot of time. I know y'all. When I get my backdrop going, it'll be alright, right? But, so Fortnite does, you don't really get an advantage, but in Call of Duty, you can find an advantage. So back in the day, we didn't have these advantages. We had to just find the actual cheat or figure it out or find the best weapon or just level up this weapon because at this level, this weapon was just great and it just made sense for this game.
Yeah, but you can get better... Well, I mean, guess the only thing that's closer with that, if you upgrade weapons and upgrade venture, always I call them transformers, because they literally throw them down now and they transform.
Yeah, so, that being said, back in the day, we didn't have that things. We didn't have these things. And for you do. So for me, I think video gamers, although kids may be skilled nowadays, I think that they're not skilled because they're handed these things. A lot of games' problems, and you want to talk about God of War, Assassin's Creed, a lot of these games, eventually your hero becomes overpowered. And the game just becomes easy. And yes, you can put it on hard. But you're still going to do the same shit. Maybe learn a couple other things. And that's not what gaming is about. Gaming is about being hard. It's got to be hard.
Yeah, there's okay.
That's why I didn't let you buy levels. Because you don't need to buy levels. You need to earn levels.
I bought one.
See? Addiction.
One. That's all I bought. It was one. It was 100.
Bring the pain!
And okay.
All right, so she got that off of we just recently bought another skin for $5. See, I allow that, but we do understand that, and you understand that that's a cutoff. That's all you get. I'm not spending that in Call of Duty. I'm earning it. By the time this season is over, in 20 days, I will have enough to purchase the next season, just off of hard work.
I know, because I save it, and I have 1,000 from that 600 that the Yellow Jacket skin gave me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And sweats make the...
Okay.
And I heard there's a marshmallow bundle coming out.
Oh, some marshmallow shit coming out? What's up? Tell us about it.
Well, his game
Hell yeah!
out and pickaxes and stuff in season 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't. And he's one of my favorite DJs and artists. And then,
EDM artists. Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then,
Come on.
And then.
Bring it.
And
Bring the
then,
pain!
And then I don't know what I was doing because I started playing when he came.
Ooh,
I
yeah!
forgot about that because he had a concert and I didn't see it.
It sucks.
That
That sucks.
But I do.
It sucks. It sucks.
But I have a spray, and I have a spray of them called Millimeter Bright, and then I have a dance. It's free, and you get 3 dances in one. If you don't, do you know what sweats are?
Sweats?
Yeah.
I got sweatpants.
No. Sweats are just really, really, really good OP players. Just really good.
OP!
And
What's up? In Call of Duty, this is what it's about.
Okay, Fortnite and Call of Duty are really different.
So we're talking about like season passes and crates and why they're addicting. They're addicting because you spend a lot of money on it. That's why Fortnite was free. Fortnite is free because they want you to become totally immersed with the game, which gaming does. It's like drawing on the right side of the brain. When you start drawing on the right side of the brain, you tune out the world, okay? So you kind of just do your own little thing.
Me and this, one of my, is my friend's friends, and then we became friends, and then we're really good duo partners. Like, we got 5 wins in a row. 5! And he's good at sniping, and
see, because that's your, like, that's like, he complements what you do.
Because he's good at sniping, and I'm good at building, and good with ARs. So then we put them together, and it's a really good team.
Yeah. So where all this comes from is because of like Madden and Mafia Wars and like the games early for these cell phones. This is what happened. So back in the day, Madden, you couldn't really update Madden. Like the PlayStation 2, you could plug in and you could update your roster. We all know you could update your roster, right? So what Madden did was they released this game on this phone. This game, like you were not even around then, but ooh, yeah. But with Madden, you started getting the cards. So then you got the cards, and what people would do, people would just go buy. They would go buy the cards. So then when your team would face off against another team, you'd be facing all 99s because that's what they bought. And that's not what you wanted. See, for me, and even your mom played, she played, and all of our friends played, but a lot of us didn't buy points. So then we were losing the games to the friends with the 99s.
Like
so you would get a card.
Levels?
Yes. So you would get a card. You would get like a Brett Favre 99, or in your case, Antonio Brown 99, or James Conner 99. And then you would be automatically overpowered, so you would win that game. Listen, this is how Madden eventually transitioned this into the video game, and that's what you know nowadays, because now you could pick those cards, buy those cards, play somebody else, and beat their fucking ass because you bought all 99s, and what?
You know what makes me really mad? Because when people buy levels, like, I don't know why Fortnite does this, but there's like a battle bundle that you can get, and then it gives
they all
you
do
25.
it. Call of Duty did it. Yep.
Oh, okay. So you just get way extra.
Well, that's what the season pass is about.
In the battle pass, the regular battle pass is just $9.50, and the other one's like $2,888.
Yeah, and that's what it was.
And then you get 25 levels, and then my friend bought the battle bundle, and then bought like 80 more levels, and then
bitchin'. Buying season passes, crates.
Battle passes.
Battle passes, season. Yeah, battle passes really only last 45 days. So every 45 days you're spending $10. So that game could be free because they're getting the $40, $50, $60 from you. And then you're buying the other things. You're getting points. You're spending it on emotes. You're not saving it for the next battle pass. So that's how they get every one of y'all addicted to keep spending money.
No, because
Just
like,
work hard and get your points.
Because like
Don't spend them.
No, because I have enough for it.
Screw their process.
But I'm not gonna unless the renegade emote comes out. If it comes out after the marshmallow.
Well, you better save.
If I have enough,
Better fight.
I'm gonna,
Keep getting levels, but that's right side of the brain.
But it's
so
hard.
like,
It's hard to level up because you need to get all these shots. Wait, when's Aquaman? When's the Aquaman challenge?
See.
When's the Aquaman challenge? When's the Aquaman challenge?
So, Madden and Mafia Wars and Farmville, they all started this trend where you could buy. This is what they call free-to-play games, and then they get their money over a time.
You know what they get
like,
you?
What?
If you get V-Bucks, and then there's like a lot of good things, and then you want to buy it, and then when you buy it, and then there's more, and then when you want something, you don't have enough because you bought the other thing, and then you're mad because there's a cool emote thing.
That's what I'm talking
See,
about.
there's a thing. Is just, I really wanted this Stark Heart, which is I think is like an 8, I don't know. But I really wanted to get her, but then my friend told me that there was a marshmallow bundle coming out. Plus, I wanted to save up for the marshmallow bundle. So yeah, I'm not kidding.
So here's the thing.
If you didn't know, I'm obsessed with marshmallow.
But Madden and Mafia Wars literally started this off. So now, that being said, that's the past. This is what it creates. It creates that, gamers can take an easy way out. They can buy additional levels to give them an edge so that they're always playing at a step ahead of you with better things in you.
No, they're not better.
Not in Fortnite, but in Call of Duty and a lot of other games. Don't tell me you don't know. Like, there's a reason they brought back the rifle for Battlefront 2. Was it the Tusken Raider rifle?
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
we have a new charged shotgun, and I used to hate it, but now I love them because you could charge it up, and then when someone's in there, you power it on their face, and they die. Oh, yeah, they also bought hunting rifles back, too.
Yeah, and then I've been getting a lot of hunting rifles. So...
hunting rifles and charged shotguns and pumps and ARs are all I need, but they took pumps out of the game.
That's what handicaps you gamers nowadays, is because that a lot of you, not so much you, even though you've bought some. Oh yeah!
I only bought one level, and that doesn't. It's just one level.
I bought one level one time just to be dumb.
See, I just wanted to level up, so right now I'd be.
Might have been a, what do they call that? A perk for that.
Why just buying one level?
Well, the thing is that right now a topic is that I've seen floating around is how addicting loot boxes, how addicting buying season passes, extra content, and that's how they get all of you.
Because battle passes, you get like cool emotes, cool emoticons, cool back blings, cool skins, and V-Bucks too, and that's why I'm like.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that, but that's why it's a free-to-play game. And that's why you play all these free games on here. Like, originally with Farmville, Farmville Tropic Escape, me and Chrissy Ray got an offer for 99 cents to buy, like, amazing amount of things. That's never been offered again. But the thing is why they haven't been offered is because that's how they entice you. They hit you up, they give you that little thing, you buy it, and they want you to buy. But we haven't bought since. And the thing is...
Oh, yeah, and Coin Master, they make you buy things if you want more gems.
Yeah, and that's where it gets annoying. It keeps popping up.
Go down, pop, and then you're done, and then pop, and then pop, and then...
Yeah, you try to do it, but that's why, that's advertising, that's free play games.
I know.
You need to play the Switch. You need to play Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. I just got it. I started a quest.
Okay, place it.
You can play Breath of the Wild over Fortnite. I hear it's an amazing Zelda. You need to stop. You need to stop.
No, because I'm good at the game.
Bring the bird!
Oh, yeah, I'm creative.
Bring the bird!
That's gonna need a lot.
Well, a lot of people know that. So, what we're talking about is buying crates. Don't you see that you're just spending real cash.
What do you mean
just
buying crates? What do you mean buying crates?
Well, some games have
Where
crates.
I come from, you don't buy anything.
Star Wars, if they said you could get a blaster that is +1 damage in this crate, but you gotta spend 200 of you gotta spend $5, would you buy it? See? That's what I'm saying. And that's good you represent that, but you have to understand as a father, that's always been one of the baddest video games, the gaming god. I'm the fucking gaming god. Yes?
No, because I'm better at Fortnite than you are, though.
Well, yeah, but I'm not bad. And I don't build houses. I just
No, because
get 'em.
Fortnite, people...
And get the chopper.
Okay, that's literally all you do. You just take the chopper, and then you get guns, and then you just shoot. But really...
Yeah, it's a good, it's a good thing.
No, whatever you do, what me and my friends do, well, what literally every single person in Fortnite does.
What?
You always get maps, and you get into epic build fights. You need to build. You need to build. I'm telling you.
That's why we died last time, because I didn't build a fort around while I was reviving her. I just tried to revive her.
You should have just, like...
I should have handed her the controller.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
Yes, the gaming god sometimes has to give to,
No, I'm the gaming god at Fortnite.
No, you're not. You get whooped.
No, not with me and my friend. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah, she has a little click on Fortnite. Y'all should know. I'm
I
trying to get a click on Call of Duty, but, it's working out. I'm getting my wins, though. Getting my wins. But gaming back in the day was about working hard. Gaming back in the day was about not being able to buy anything. And that's what it is. And that's why games, and that's what I want to talk to you about and talk to all of you about. All of you. That games can be addicting. Games send you into the right side of your brain, which is like the creative aspect. So you could go into a game and 20 minutes later, in actuality, real time is 2.5 hours later, you zone back into the real world. And that's not good.
Can I tell you a trick shot that I did in Fortnite?
Go ahead.
So I was build battling this person, and then they were also build battling. We were pretty good players, and then I jumped...
Hashtag build out battling.
No, build battle. And then I built over to his build, then I jumped off and pumped it and shotgunned him in the head. I just jumped off my build onto his build, and then I just shotgunned him in the head, and then he died. And then he was the last kill too. Oh yeah, I only have 2 wins in solos. It's like I always get to the third. Like third is the highest I ever got. And his first person had the drum gun, and he was building, and he was horrible.
Yes.
And then.
Yes.
and then what was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then when and then he had the drum gun, and then I don't know what I had, but I had a good weapon. I think I had a burst, and then I had a burst, and I started killing him, and then I won. I was so happy.
Hell yeah!
This is my second solo win.
It's good.
I do
You're
good.
doing good.
The highest
But
I
you gotta
ever
understand
got.
that sometimes games can become addicting. Like me growing up as games, I would play games for. I admitted on my last one that I played Final Fantasy 1 for 17 hours straight.
We're gamers.
We would no. See?
Oh yeah.
That's why I love
There's
it.
this one YouTube video because I subscribe to them, and it's just down in his
But it's not
father.
always good though.
And
It's
then
not always
his
good.
father,
You try,
he grounded him.
but you don't need to spend money on gaming.
Hold on. And then he said his son asked if he could play Fortnite, and it was 8 p.m. And his dad fell asleep on the couch, and then he stayed up to 4 a.m. in the morning. 4 a.m. in the morning, and then he got grounded because he was doing it. And then someone commented, it was Fortnite too. And then someone commented, well, he's a gamer, and gamers stay up late.
Gamers, we do. I used to come home from McDonald's, and I would play games all night. Then I would try to go to sleep on 2 hours. I would try to go to school on 2 hours of sleep, And I would just end up leaving after homeroom because there was no way I could function in life. There was no way I could just function. But
there was just one time where me and my friend... You should just make a podcast about me describing Fortnite.
What?
Well, that's what it's about. But this podcast is always about, buying season passes. Because that's why they give you a free game. But I went and bought Modern Warfare to play multiplayer because, I'm even good at Battle Royale now. Like, it's the same cliche. You can use Battle Royale tactics in Warzone that you can use in...
I need to use the restroom.
Okay, alright. We got something. So, that being said, she's gonna take it. Go on.
Oh, yeah.
Go on. Go.
Say my username but Fortnite.
So, she's working hard, but this episode is about things can become addicting. Everything is addicting in life. Books, games, movies, knitting, sewing, drinking, doing anything. Anything can become addicting. And you hear the term that it should be in moderation. It should be in moderation. But that doesn't always happen. And sometimes it doesn't happen with games. But what's the difference? What is really the difference if you read a book for 7 hours or if you played a game for 7 hours? Okay, so you're just in this immersed. But say you're playing a game like Grand Theft Auto for 7 hours, that's not always the coolest. But if you're playing a game like a Final Fantasy, you're getting a story aspect of it. Like a real story aspect. See that?
So, sister, you want more?
That's a default. Default.
That's
I like the default guy.
You're Jonesy. That's Jonesy.
Jonesy?
Yeah. You don't know. You would only know if you know the fan fiction.
Yeah. So, that being said, what I'm trying to tell you is that you got to understand that at some point you have to come out your reality and you have to at least have a breakfast and you have to at least have like a water. You got to come out of that. You can't do that. You can't be super addicted to a game that it takes over your life. You didn't even want to do karate with me at the end. What up?
What do you mean?
Hell yeah!
I'm all about Fortnite.
No, because I was in a match with them.
And then you got whooped. You got whooped. She got whooped when she got back to karate, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Well, the first time I was sore, and the second time I was fine.
Yeah. Well, you're 9. You can just bounce back the next day after. Us older people, like the 42-year-old me, going back to. But I went back.
You said your rib was sore. You said your rib was sore.
Well, yeah, but I that's because I was told that when I kick, I bring my arms up. I had that discussion. Because I want to learn. I want to be the best. Well, I'm not going to be the best, but...
Yeah, you have to...
Well, what about you?
What
about you? I mean, karate should be it is your escape. We're happy you're doing summer camp with PA Cyber School.
Oh, yeah, the summer camp's really fun. So
and she's doing just free summer classes, too.
The summer camp is really fun. It's just you... So you log onto your computer and you load in. So you have, so it's kind of like an arts and crafts thing first, and then like you stay in the class and then you move on.
Yeah.
And then you do cooking.
And the whole point is that she's doing all this. So it's hard with the video games. You understand that she kind of does earn this, but at times you gotta understand that you gotta call it back. Maybe log off that game at a certain point and study your katas. What if he pulls you up for a belt test?
That'll be fun.
I mean, I might have to do a belt test. I might have to do my kata soon, so I gotta work on it. But we work on our fundamentals at class. So And I mean, 4 rounds of burpees. That was insane.
First it was 90. Then it was 20.
Seconds.
Then it was 10. Then it was 10.
Yeah, we were tired, but you know what?
Oh, would you double up? Would you double up?
Jumping jacks? What's the jumping jacks? Jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was push-ups.
Push-ups.
You doubled up push-ups.
Yeah, I doubled up
push-ups. No.
Yeah, because gotta bring the burn. Oh, yeah. Like, come on, man. Go in karate. You got your dad in you. Like, you're great at gaming. Now, me and you gotta get over this thing. We're just gonna throw good kicks and we're going to a tournament. Both of us are going to win first place one day.
But what if
one day,
come on. Play second?
What if you play second and I place first? Well, the next tournament, we both try again.
But
we try again.
What if I tried? What if I tried and missed it? And I played
You're
second?
just always going to be second? One day you'll be first. No, what are you doing? What? your wrist, oh.
I want to know what it feels like.
Are you just starting and shit?
Hell yeah!
So, the thing is video games can be addicting, but anything in life can be addicting. But it's about what you do. Like for me, it was role-playing games, so it was a lot of reading, because we didn't have video caption back in the day. So you had, I learned like Ninja Gaiden, but you still had to read those stories. So I think season passes, that's Modern Warfare. I think they monotonized it when like it was like $60 to buy a game and then $99 to buy you the season pass. So you always get the updates. But then the updates would come out with some other shit that you wouldn't always get because you already bought the season pass. So they wanted you to buy a stupid ass game, but you already bought the season pass, so you weren't gonna do it. So this guy over here in the corner with stupid ass sniper rifle that he got because he bought the $24.99 update instead of just buying $99. But that's how games get you nowadays. It's all about paying for them updates.
You don't pay for updates.
Well, some of you do.
Oh yeah, for some reason Fortnite just had to randomly download on.
No, that gun I got that I earned in Call of Duty is badass.
Okay,
Like, it just knocks people out real fast.
I just bought one level. That doesn't mean anything. I just bought one level because I just wanted to level up.
Brother!
Yeah.
I just bought one level. That's fine.
Yeah, instead of just playing But then again, that goes back to addiction. See why it's hard?
It's just one. That's not bad. I just bought one. My other friend bought the battle bundle and bought like 80 million levels.
This is why we play the games. Oh yeah, yo, this is crazy. 38 minutes in.
Oh yeah, one of my friends they didn't even buy any. Well, maybe he bought 4.
Mm-hmm.
He maybe just bought 4 levels. Then he's level 100.
See, but the thing is sometimes in other games you get a distinct advantage. Once you have a distinct advantage, you're better, but that mars your gaming skill. All you people who buy shit out there, just go earn it. Get the grind in. Beat somebody that has better shit than you. That means you're better than them as a player. What?
So you can buy the battle bundle and then buy the whole battle pass without doing anything. Look, YouTubers, all they do is just buy the battle bundle.
Hell yeah!
They don't work for anything.
Yeah, well, but they don't have to because then get viewers like you that tune in, and then they get the money from YouTube, which, I mean, we're doing right now, but the whole thing is...
But you don't have 1,000 subscribers.
No, I don't. So, subscribe, like, go to my Spreaker, subscribe, and like, and, Molly, we're approaching 40 minutes. You know what that means? Y'all ain't gonna hear this. We've talked about buying crates, season passes, how Madden, because that's EA Sports, that's what they do. It's in the game, well, you're putting your dollars into the game. I mean, I love my daughter. She does work hard, so she gets it. She works it. But there's a lot of people that actually become sickly addicted to buying these things.
It's like I worked hard to get Captain America.
But you have to understand that other people buy that.
I know, they just
buy that.
Well,
they
because
buy that.
it's their money.
They buy that.
It's their money.
It is
One
their
of my friends spent $100 on V-Bucks because it's their money. Their parents don't care.
Yeah.
It was his
Their
money.
parents, but us, we make you earn it.
I know.
That's why you have to wait sometimes. So, right now we're going to hit this cool little song provided by DJ Chaos. And also, right now, I want to give a shout out to our Patreon subscribers. I got one. It's Miss Ames. Thank you. I hope you and Nick listen and watch to this. Y'all get it first. And everybody else, when you see this, know that when you get just heating up, when you get to be a heat override, when you get to be a pain bringer. Pain bringer! Yeah!
Oh, yeah, and there's merch. There's merch.
Merch. I
Face
mean,
mask.
lots of
Mugs.
merch.
Where's your mug?
Yeah.
Where's your mug? Show them your mug. Do you have your other Bring the Pain mask in here somewhere?
No. Look at.
Well, it looks nice, actually.
Yeah. I mean, this is a beautiful. This is a beautiful mug, and that right there. That's what my.
And where do you get it at?
Get it at TeePublic. TeePublic. You look up hashtag Bring the Pain.
Is there a secret code that you use or no? To get
Right now, mugs are 20% off. Mugs are 20% off.
What about masks?
Bring the Pain. Well, masks were last week.
There's adulting kits.
Yeah. You know, I got this really nice shirt, and then when you turn it around on the back, always remember to bring the pain.
Yeah, I don't think they can see it.
Yeah, it just flicks
I
out.
want to show them the back.
What? Alright, you good?
What?
Hey, this is what we do. We always
Bring the pain!
So, that being said, we've talked about it. It's great that you were on because I wanted to show, because I knew you would just explain why addictions can be bad. But they
They're
can.
not bad. It's just a game that you really like.
It does. I know. But that is a bad in a sense. Your bike outside's getting cobwebs on it.
What?
What do you think about that? What about your JoJo Siwa roller skates? You want to learn how to skate? Or are you going to grow out of them before? You have to adjust them.
She hasn't been teaching me yet.
Well, there's been a lot of hot days, but you've been on Fortnite.
Because it's hot.
That's why she's mini override. Because I'm heat override, and I'm always hot. See?
But then I use your account, and then my friends call me that. So, yeah.
So if any of your people, that's why we gotta get your mini override. I'm working hard on our mini override. I'm level 10. Because, I want to use my account, but I can't. And by the way, the Nintendo Switch Lite, that's been a great purchase.
It's really good.
I like it. I love Nintendo products.
The reason why I like it more, because you know why I switched to Nintendo and not PlayStation.
Yeah, because every time I get the helicopter, I fall into the graphics, and I fly back out, and I lose like 300 life.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, the helicopter loses 300 life.
And then like it's like everything's like a mush texture.
Because of the chopper.
And then like it freezes and it kicks you out. Yeah, Nintendo's just better.
Well, I don't know.
The PlayStation was good until it just started getting glitchy and stuff.
Yeah, I know. And
plus, I have Nintendo friends on there, that my friends that play on Nintendo. So yeah.
So you know what? That being said, None of y'all are going to hear this right now, but on this podcast, they're actually going to get the new segue, and it's going to be beautiful. We've talked about everything we need to talk about.
So,
lunch, we get a very special treat from a very special guy. A guy who has dedicated his life.
It's time for things that make me a jerk.
Who'd you say the jerk was,
Brother, ooh yeah! Bring the pain!
It's things that make me a jerk. Ooh yeah! Gaming jerks. Guess what? Buy your crates. Buy your season passes. Buy all your cards. But know that I'm going to beat your ass when I face you. Because I'm going to learn better gaming skills. For your 2 points that you shoot me, I will roll to the left and the right one more time to get that extra shot to take you out. Things that make me a jerk. Mini Override, what makes you a jerk? When you beg for weapons.
I don't beg for weapons.
No, you don't? Makes you a jerk. You're not a jerk? Oh, look. She can't be a jerk yet.
Well,
Things.
sometimes.
Yeah, she yells.
Yes, sometimes.
Mom yelled at you. You should be saying that to other people.
See what?
Things that make Mini Override. I don't know. She heard you talking to somebody one night. It wasn't good. You weren't teaching. I don't know. I didn't hear it. I was a little farther over here. Things that make... See, what were you going to say? I stopped you.
I never said anything.
When do you yell at anybody? Do you yell at anybody? Do you think other players suck?
I seriously want to scroll it.
Go ahead. Things that make you a jerk. Say it loud.
I can't.
But you can't swear.
I don't. Sometimes I dance on them. There's this one person that we were fighting, and then he came up behind me, and he went through my wall, and he shotgunned me, and then he did take VO, which is a pretty toxic emote, and then he got sniped. Then he got sniped 2 seconds into doing it.
Things that make gamers jerks. That sometimes they disregard that it's 85 degrees outside and it was a beautiful day to ride your bike, but you played Fortnite.
But it was hot, and I don't like being outside.
It wasn't bad though. But what about your bike? You can't ride your bike in the wintertime. You can play Fortnite in the wintertime. That's why you're on this podcast. Dad 101.
I didn't say anything. I don't know.
You should have came out and ride a bike. But tomorrow she gotta go to TKO Erie.
Maybe I was
And
mad
spar.
over a solo match and someone killed me, and I was so mad.
We're gonna have some new mouthpieces tomorrow. See? Gaming's addictions.
No one can hear me.
Things
though.
that make us a jerk. And the thing is why things that make us a jerk is crazy. It's because you need to let things out. But you gotta remember that you cannot always just play that game. You're missing summer at times. You're missing great times. Yes, it's hot. Yes, it's that. But when there's a lot of other states don't experience, the last 2 winters we had, which was completely cold and completely dumped of snow all over the place, it just sucked. So that's why you gotta wake up, and that's why I'm trying to wake you up. That's why I'm trying to freaking send a message out that, believe me, I can't be a hypocrite. I played games for 17 hours straight. I played games for 12 hours straight with other people, like all the time. Your Uncle Tommy, John Passabani, name dropping, my boy Dwan J, freaking DJ Chaos, everybody did it. But the one thing that we always did else too is that we went and we played basketball. We did little fun things. We played Super Soakers. We did all this stuff. You got to remember when summer's here. I'm not calling you out. But that bike got a web on it. Let's get that bike used. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it out. All right. See? Past that, there's plenty of time for Fortnite because you're gonna buy 2 more seasons by the time Christmas is here. And right now, Christmas is in jeopardy because everybody doesn't want to be around anybody. So
no, the new season's coming out this month, I guess, again. It makes no sense. It just
that's the money grab. It's a money grab. It's always money.
It just started. The season literally just started last month.
But it's about money, and that's okay.
No, if you have V-Bucks, it's not money.
But you gotta play, you gotta understand, what I'm saying is when you play Fortnite, you gotta ride your bike, you gotta play Zelda Breath of the Wild, you gotta play those games, you gotta play Harvest Moon.
I played Harvest Moon.
Well, you gotta play, why not? When you put 2 hours into Fortnite, put an hour into Fortnite, put an hour into Harvest Moon, you'll get more gaming, and that's what gaming's about. It's not always about one game, because, a lot of times, me and my friends, we made a joke. We're like, okay, when we have our PlayStations, we're all playing RPGs. But when we get together, it's the Nintendo 64. From Mario Kart 64 and all the other games. GoldenEye. WWF No Mercy, that I'm the best at. Creative guy, my guy. You know
There's
what?
that one person. There's this one game that I can completely beat you at, and you never beat me in. What's it called?
The Ready to Rumble.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, no, she uses what her mom. It's somehow her mom passed on her Lulu Valentine. I can't. I hate that game.
Then why don't you beat her then?
I can't beat her. She beat me before I was with her.
No, then why don't you just beat
She would come over.
Then why don't you just beat the Lulu Valentine?
Nah, I can't. I can't do that.
Why?
She's cheesy. She's one of those characters that are overpowered.
Or OP.
Okay. Alright, so with that being said, moderation, people. Books. Painting a car. Working on a car. Video games. Doing things. Doing what you do. Even bring the pain! You can't do all the time. Moderation. Because you run out of energy. You gotta do other things. Like paint something. Or go on your phone and order it. But this is the time where we end it. This was a great episode.
We went from 39 minutes to 53 minutes real quick.
Yeah. And there's a lot of Fortnite talk. So we're going to do that. So with that being said, I just want you to know, follow us at Heat Override, Mini Override, at Chrissy Ray on YouTube. You'll find us.
I'm LPS.
Bring the pain, right? On Spreaker. Go go follow. Wait till I get all this. Y'all think this just me just building in the steps, just showing you I'm working, and everybody that comes along with me, y'all always gonna be remembered. So like I said, thanks out to DJ Chaos, Mr. McKay, Mini Override, Chrissy Ray, and I want y'all to know that we always remember to bring the pain.
Bring the pain!